Welcome to Magnorail at Echo Lakes number 3. I decided I'd do a test track to make sure everything works and I fully understood some of the operational pros and cons of the Magnorail system. I started with the motor components and drive section of the track, and with my Xeron side cutters I removed the parts from the sprue strips and cleaned up as close to the parts outline, especially on the joining clips, which was not always clearly defined, so just be careful. After securing the motor into the drive mechanism and attaching the cogs and O-rings, I measured how much clearance you have to allow under your roadway to accommodate the motor. It shows that 60 millimeters or 6 centimeters or about 2 1/8 inches is needed. So if you're going into solid board, just make sure you've got enough clearance underneath. The track gutter comes in 2 sizes to accommodate variations in layout sizes and configurations. The grey track clips together easily, but it's a bit harder to unclip as the plastic is very soft. I mean, it's there to give you flexibility, but it's also susceptible to being easily twisted or cut using a bit of pressure when you're trying to undo it with your needle nose pliers. As I've mentioned in one of my earlier videos on this, the red track links come in 3 types, and at the top left is the shortest with a magnet recess at the end. Top right is the next largest with a magnet recess in the middle, and then the rest of the clips are all the same with the magnet at one end. As you can see from the bicycle, the magnets will be directly under the metal plates supporting the wheel. Other vehicles and bikes with different configurations, such as the delivery bike or tandem, will need different spacing links to accommodate them. I set up my transformer, laid out a small circular track on a styrene base, just securing it with some screws, and then I used some of my wife's sticky craft dots to hold down my sheet of cardboard to the track. This allowed me to pull the cardboard off and on, but I suppose blue tack would do the same, or anything that is tacky and can be peeled off again. Of course, if you don't secure it, the track will lift out of the guide gutter due to the natural tensioning of the track, so it's important to have all the contact points with the track well secured. Then it was just a matter of placing the bicycle on the track, and you'll note that I inserted a piece of clear acetate so I could see where the magnets were located, and away we went. My family at a recent party were fascinated by it all, and it really is an eye catcher and will be on the layout. Put a little ice cream truck on here just so people can have something to eat on the way, but I don't know, does ice cream cause changes in you? Watch the clip. I hope you enjoy this, and please subscribe and tell your friends.